My wife and daughter started their organic garden, and here's a place they have a kitchen waste. This is
Composter.
composter. There are two separate compartments here. They are separate. You can fill in one up and then start the other one so they can decompose at their own time. I like to share with you two things I found. One is this is our kitchen waste. At the beginning, I was just trying to dump like this. It's very hard to dump it without spilling. Sometimes it's spilled, but I never thought about how to dump it. So the easier way is to dump is like this. You try to put this container inside and then you dump. I don't know why I never thought about it. Maybe this is my wife's stuff. She started earlier. She started and was full. I couldn't put it in, but I felt embarrassed. I never thought about this dump. But now I found this is the easier way I like to share with you. It's obvious. The second problem is this is a one lid that is covered two separate compartments. You can move it so that they can mix well, and then you try to take any of the
Composted
compost
material.
out. Sometimes it is stuck, so you need to use this to stir a little bit so they're loose. But the problem is when you come down to this point, and this will hit the leg. And how do you resolve that problem? That is a problem I'm trying to show you how to resolve it. So the way to resolve it is just make something. It's just a kitchen remodeling scrap. You just make it the same size. You cover this one side, and then now you can take down. This will not hit the leg. If you don't have this thing, you can have a wood like this. And this is just a kitchen cabinet door. I took it off. And if you don't have this, you just use a binder and cut it on the same size, and we'll put it in there. Or you can find a bigger lid of this, and that will work too. If you don't have much kitchen waste, you just dump everything in the compost. But if you want to speed this up sooner, there are 5 elements in the compost. First is the carbon, which is the brown stuff. The brown stuff have more carbon. Second is the green stuff. The green stuff has more nitrogen. In terms of volume, it's about half and half. The third element is the oxygen. Oxygen, you just turn the compost bin so they mix better. The other two elements are temperature and moisture. The temperature, if you put in the compost bin and see this is a black color cover under the sun, it got really warm. Of course, the last element is the moisture. If it's too dry, you add some water. So that will make this compost things much faster. If you don't have a compost bin, you can just dump things on the ground, but just make sure you bury a little bit with the soil and make sure there's no meat because small animal may dig them out. And I hope I save you some time and make it using this easier.